Ladies, I'm here on the show, and we finally got a big upset here. Number 11 seed Texas beats number 3 seed Gonzaga, 74-68 reaction. I know this may not seem like the biggest upset, Gonzaga with their recent success in March, but man, honestly, I'll take it. 11 over 3. Texas had to work their way from the play-in to get to the Sweet 16, so a good story with Texas. Not an underdog story, obviously, but still good for Sean Miller in his first year at Texas to get this team just to the tournament, and now the Sweet 16, man. And also, they got to Dayton, Ohio just a few days ago, and now, a few days later, they're in the Sweet 16, man. Crazy. And Cam Heidi's only points of the game and second field goal attempt is a corner 3 dagger to end the game. Gonzaga was so good defensively for so many possessions in a row, and they missed the one rotation they couldn't afford to, the guy in the corner. I thought they done the right thing and played it out. 9-second difference. They've been great all night and most of the season defensively. Like, Ty Grant Foster slid for the help on the drive. Should have never done that. Anything but a 3 in your line with a ton of time to get a great look, either to win or go to OT. Of course, the double-digit seed that won was Texas. Go figure. But, hey, at least we got a double-digit seed winning. And, like, I know Gonzaga has a good record and all, but I know they've been 9 Sweet 16s in the last 11 tournaments. Haven't lost the first-round game since Steph beat them in that 2008 run. 2 Final Fours. Sure, it's not normal for power schools, but it's true. But St. Mary's also does well during the season. They get treated relatively timid, sitting at a 4-7 seed. I'm not saying they played horrible. The years they went far, besides the first couple of years, they were projected to win the whole thing. Like, sure, I'm not projecting Gonzaga to win the whole thing, but I thought they could at least get past the round of 32. No. But Cam Heidi was 1 of 2 from the field now. Shout out to Sean Miller for putting him on the floor. A clutch shot. I think he had that same shot he hit with Purdue last year, right? I think. And shout out also to Nick Cody, man. 12 points off the bench. He could have transferred out of Texas when he barely played as a freshman. He stuck it out, made a huge impact in this game with 12 points off the bench in this one. And a great player there at the end. I kind of always like this, man, when it's a 1-point game there, kind of towards the end, and you shoot a 3, because if you make it, you go up by 4. That's why I always kind of like that. You're up by 1. I know you probably don't want to take a 3 unless you're open, but I just kind of like to take the 3 there regardless. If it don't go in, oh well, just get back and play defense. Try and get a stop when your defense been playing well. Since the tournament expanded in 85, only twice there's been no double-digit seed in Sweet 16 in 1995 and 2007. And 18 tournaments in a row with Texas getting to the next weekend. Like, this was just a battle in the paint. EK and Voc ties were going a ton of bump, both at 3 fouls. Combined 5 of 25 from 3 at one point. It was just a hell of a back-and-forth game. Gonzaga got to a good lead early, but Texas was able to battle back for halftime. I believe like a 15-5 run to take a 2-point lead at halftime. And then it was back and forth that second half. Texas got to a decent lead, but then Gonzaga cuts it to 1. Then Texas hits that 3-pointer for the dagger, and then Gonzaga misses. They get a dunk or a layup or a dunk on the other end to finish it off. And 74-68 is your final score. What's even more impressive is Texas played their 3rd game in 5 days and still beat Gonzaga, man. A stunning outcome, man. Cameron Heidi's 3-pointer lifts him to the win. And Miller just put him in as an additional 3-point threat. And Gonzaga left him open in the corner and able to make it. How many points of the game is crazy. But yeah, I kind of had a feeling Gonzaga was going to lose. Obviously, the injuries have hurt this season. You lost Braden Huff. But still, I thought it was a game they could win without him. they only went 4 of 16 from 3. Like, you didn't get much from Foster or Davis Fogel off the bench. AK kind of carried the way, honestly, with 25 points. Like, Ncaa had 9, Supre had 9, Worley had 10, Miller had 2, but I felt like nobody else really stepped up for him, honestly. Like, besides, like, EK, like, only one other player in double figures. He really did everything he could for Texas. They had multiple guys step up, like Dalen Swain had a really good all-around game. Jordan Pope made some big threes. Boca Titus, I like how he plays, man. He has really good footwork, really plays like a big man. Cameron Heide hit a clutch 3 at the end there. Jamal Mark didn't have his best game. But other guys stepped up. Chendall Weaver had 8 off the bench. Nick Cody had 12, combined 20 points by Cody and Weaver off the bench right there. And you had 3 other guys in double figures in the starting lineup. So more guys stepped up, I thought, for Texas than they did for Gonzaga. And they missed Braden Huff, man, averaged 17 points per game. And with BYU Gonzaga having key players out, the door was open for Texas. Credit to Texas, they took advantage. Sean Miller has done a really good job this season. I'm pretty sure Gonzaga will be moving to the Pac-12 now, so it'll be interesting to see how that rebuilt Pac-12 goes. But I don't want to say Gonzaga's like the most overrated team in all sports, but it's just kind of hard not to say, you know, when they have all these early exits in the tournament. And I get they didn't have Braden Huff, but still, man, you should be able to be an 11th seed. And I don't know, like, you let a shooter open after playing good defense, you leave a shooter open with your season on the line. But yeah, this was a good game, man. Back and forth, and at the end there, a hell of a shot to put it away. 74-68, your final score. Let's go over the final stats. Texas improves to 21-14, scored 74 points, and they're moving on to the Sweet 16 on, I think, Friday or Saturday. Gonzaga, 31-4 record in their season, 68 points, 33 in the first half, 35 in the second half. Cameron Heide, 3 points, 1 2 from the field, and 3. Matas Fokatitis, 17 points, 7-11 from the field, 9 rebounds. He's been hell good these first 2 games, man. Jordan Pope, 17 points, 7 of 18 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3. Dalen Swain, 11 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds, 5 of 7 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3. Jamal Mark, 6 points, 2 of 10 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3. Nick Cody, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 of 6 from the field. Chendall Weaver, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 block with an assist, 4 of 5. Wilcher, 0 points with 2 assists. They shot 52% from the field, 5-15 from 3, 33%, 7-9, 70% from the line, 29 boards, 20 assists, only 5 turnovers, 4 steals, 2 blocks, 5 O boards, 24 D boards, and 11 fouls for Gonzaga. Ncaa, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 4 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3. EK, 25 points, 10 of 22 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. Supre, 9 points, 5 assists, 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3. Worley, 10 points, 5 assists, 8 rebounds, 4 of 7 from the field. Adam Miller, 2 points, 1 of 3. Fogel, 6 points, 3 of 9 from the field. Grant Foster, 7 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3. 2 steals, 2 assists, 3 boards. Braden Smith, 0 points, and Diaganay, 0 points. They shot 45% from the field, 4 of 16, 25% from 3. 10 of 12, 83 from the line, 34 boards, 21 assists, 7 turnovers, 5 steals, 1 block, 9 O boards, 25 D boards, and 9 fouls. So that's all I have to say for this game, ladies and gentlemen. So leave a like, subscribe for more. Till next time, out. Peace.